Perspective Podcast, episode 12.
12. Oh, 12. Yeah, like
this the UPY. This for me.
I'm your host, TTRLA, and that's
Oh my God. This your girl Jamie B, man. And up there is the restart one.
You pointed to PY, so you were
I'm pointing at
this your girl. They call me PYT. Episode 12. Let's do it. First topic, since we got a little combativeness going on, let's stay on that. First topic, Adam 22 and Vlad. Are they bad for our culture? Are they fed?
She was dropped when she was a child.
I think Adam 22 is a fed.
I'm sorry,
I think
go ahead,
Adam is a fed.
I don't want to stress you out even more. Go ahead.
Yeah, shut up. I think Adam is a fed. I think Vlad is a fed. I think anybody that goes on that channel, they have to be very cautious of the things that they say, because I think that the FBI and the hip hop police actually paid Adam and Vlad to create these platforms to bring on these street fraternity members and these rappers who are out here causing chaos and stuff like that. Yeah,
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, well, is he? I heard he's actually an FBI agent. That's what I heard about Vlad. I'm not
Vlad
sure.
Vlad is an FBI agent?
That's what I heard. I'm not sure. I'm not for certain. But I feel like if you go on those podcasts, like one person that I'm going to name two that can control the narrative. PY is one of them. She can control it. If you asking some weird shit, she's gonna bring it back to how she wants. Renee, what's his name?
Renee. Who is Renee?
Yes.
Oh, Renee Rodriguez.
He know how to control it. So I feel like these rappers are literally just snitching on themselves. Like,
right.
Adam 25 is exploiting these black people, just trying to get the black card. You will never be a part of the black culture. You will never be invited to the picnic. Adam 22, you're trash.
Trash as shit, man. He trash as hell. And you know what's actually funny though? The nigga got wrapped up in this whole indictment investigation. The FBI went and picked this dumb ass up. But I think they only picked him up for real just to confirm the information that was already in the wiretap.
Yeah, I agree.
They picked Buddy up just to confirm what was wiretap. And you know what's extra fucked up about this whole situation, you know what I'm saying, is the fact that Adam Brick Baby really thought Adam was a homie. You know what I'm saying? And
but Brick Baby a snitch.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's documents. It's paperwork from 2017.
Are you referring to the documents about the gun charge that he got and then it magically disappeared?
Bingo.
Oh yeah, I did.
And then there's and he said it on what's Adam's shit? I never watched
No Jumper.
No, there you go. He said it like, I snitched on Lil Durk or something like that. I seen that video.
I did see him say that, but I didn't know if he was being true. I didn't know if he was trolling or what.
That's crazy.
And I feel like these cats is hiding. He done hit a big community. He done hit every podcast snitching on everybody. What you call it? Dry snitching?
It is. We call it tipping in DC. In DC, it's called tipping.
Tip? What? What is it?
It's called tipping in DC.
Like you tip the police off?
Yeah, like tipping, like you're giving them a tip, because the dry snitching is like tipping, basically.
Got you. Yeah, what's your perspective, P?
I've watched like a little of Vlad. I haven't like really got into him like that, as far as like I'm not a fan of his show. But certain people that's on there, I've watched like certain clips. As far as them, it's like not like that, but these are two white men, you know, and it's I don't want to make it about race, but literally these are two white men who popped up on the scene. They got in good, you feel me, with the hip hop community. I don't really know Vlad's history with the hip hop community. Adam popped up on the scene, got in good with the, independent rappers, stuff like that. He got popping. I just feel like if y'all supposed to be gangsters, why would you guys, if y'all don't talk on the street, that's the code, not to talk on the street. Why would you go on social media and sit in these people's chairs? These people are white. There's a whole nother demographic that's watching them. You're sitting on their couches in their chairs and y'all talking street beef. Y'all talking, what's going on in the hood, what gang got beef with this person, people coming up there trying to kill people, fighting people at No Jumper, you feel me?
Right.
It's like y'all doing all of this stuff, not realizing these people, their platform is spread way further than you. So why would you, as a gangster, knowing the code, why would you get on there and talk? You won't talk on the stand, but you will talk on social media?
That's what I don't be getting. You know what I don't be getting? They talk on social media, but they still do the same shit in their songs. I don't understand it. That's why I say the streets is a contradiction. Like, people really, you can just do what the fuck you want. It's no really rules or morals. Like, for us to be holding people saying, not to say that I don't hold myself to a certain moral, because it's certain things that I'm not going to tell on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. That's just me as a civilian.
Wiretap. Y'all know that they listen to people's conversation, right?
Yeah.
If they listen to people's conversation, when you're in jail, they read your letters. If they if they do all of that, why do you not think they sitting somewhere listening to all those rap songs? They got to watch kids being raped, whatever they find at people's houses. They got to sit and watch hours and hours and hours of that stuff. So you think you rapping it in your lyrics just because they another race or they old or whatever, you don't think that they gonna have a team of people sitting there deciphering all of this stuff?
And Jamie, why the streets hold why the streets hold people to the code of being a rat when they just telling on themselves on the internet, on these podcasts and music?
Man, I'm telling you, these cats is making it so easy for detectives. All they got to do is just log on Instagram, go to Vlad TV, go to No Jumper, to go to any little local podcast and just listen. Like Loose Cannon, he was you didn't even have to. You didn't have to give him a pack of cigarettes.
He was loose.
He was just
that nigga was shooting out the hip with the info.
We robbed Meek Mill. We did this. I'm like,
yeah. You want to know about Gilly? Yeah. Big U was extorting the shit out Gilly. Like,
even though you beefing with Big U, but you played a part in it, I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have took it to the grave.
Yeah, he dumb as shit. He actually talked his way into the indictment because whole time the feds wasn't on Loose Cannon. They wasn't on him.
I'm confused though. They picked up Trap Kitchen, but she's out now. They picked up Big U. They picked up Brick Baby. But why they didn't pick up Whack 100 when he's the main one doing all the?
He's the paid informant. I got an inside man. My inside man told me that Whack 100, since he was released after he did that long bid, he was released. He became a federal informant, and Whack presented it to the feds like, look, nobody will ever suspect that I'm giving y'all information. I can always spin it because I got this narrative I could create, and that's what he did. And so that's why they'll never pick Whack up, and you'll never see Whack 100 name in any paperwork because he is a lifetime paid informant for the gangs in California. I'm just letting y'all know.
They get paid. Snitches get paid $50 an hour, $50 to $100 an hour. Who do I need?
I know Whack 100 not making no money. No, he's not making no money managing nobody.
So if he's an informant, with him being on No Jumper, you think him and Adam have some type of agreement? Because even with Adam getting arrested, that doesn't necessarily mean that. To me, it just makes it seem as though we gotta arrest you so people don't think you got nothing to do with it. Police do that all the time.
Yeah, they do that all the time. But actually, Adam and Whack the feds have them together because they are both. They both have voices, so they can create any narrative that they want. The feds know that, so that's why they got them.
Not because like how everybody's saying, oh, Adam got arrested. I could literally turn on TV right now and turn on a Dateline episode, First 48, and they literally show you they pick up certain people so then other people don't get suspicious that they a snitch or will say, oh no, he got arrested too. So I'm just saying, like, do you think that as far as if Whack 100 is an informant, they didn't pick him up, but let's pick up the white boy because everybody assumed the white boy gonna snitch?
Exactly.
I feel like he's going to snitch on whatever he knows. He only knows so much. But it seemed like Whack 100 literally tells everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that playing gangster and being around black people thinking you black, but it's time when it's time to go to jail, he's gonna put that. I'm Adam. What Whack whatever Whack name. Let's just say his name Charles. Oh yeah, Charles told me February. Charles told me February 1st that he robbed this person. Big U did this. I feel like they picked him up just to get some information. I don't feel like he's a part of what's going on, but I feel like But he said he was going live today at 4.
Like that, but like how Boosie goes on Vlad a lot. Like,
yeah, he's funny. I love Boosie.
Cross your mind, like these people are people that are criminals that went to jail, and it's certain people that go on these platforms that literally go to jail afterwards. Why would you continue to go on these platforms with people who are considered informants, but you a gangster?
Well, for me, like I said, I feel like you, Renee, can go on any platform. Me, my dumb ass will get caught because I'll just be in tune with the conversation. 2010, I shot that person. You will change it back to, oh, so yeah, I was a school teacher. Did you shoot this? Oh, I was a school teacher at this time. This. I feel like for Boosie, Vlad just uses him for his personality. They don't really talk about, oh, 1915, did you shoot this person?
No, that's because Vlad already did that. He already did that paperwork on Boosie. He already know what's up with Boosie, and he know about the things Boosie did. So at this point, because that narrative has not swayed Boosie supporters or the people in the hip hop community, Vlad know me talking about this shit is not going to deter people. It's not going to sway nobody. So I could just kick the bobo, you know what I'm saying, with Boosie. I could, because he's an entertaining person. You know, you ask Boosie one question, he'd be like, I say mine, sway mine. You know what I'm saying? He get to doing all that extra shit.
He's funny. He entertainment. He entertainment.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more so with Vlad and Boosie. He already know Boosie snitched. Boosie on some hot shit too, but
I'm not tolerating no Boosie disrespect. None.
It seems like everybody hot.
Man, you ain't gonna tell me that this nigga Boosie ain't told a little bit. The nigga got caught. First of all, he a felon, right? He was in Cali with the blick. Okay. That's already an enhancement. You a habitual, right? So boom, you got the shit raised. That motherfucker got some. The nigga got some fake. The nigga got some lawyer that fake got the shit thrown away. What? Fuck out of here.
That's for you, Boosie. Damn.
Y'all mean to tell me Boosie did life, right? He got the life reversed or some shit. Oh, his man took the life charge. He get out. He get several charges. Then Boosie gets shot at in Texas by motherfucking who was beefing with Boosie? Was it Mo3 or was it Yellow Beezy?
No, not Mo3.
Was it Yellow Beezy?
Yeah, it wasn't Mo3.
Because he went to Mo3 funeral and got shot at Mo3.
Yeah, funeral. Okay, so it's Yellow Beezy. So the nigga obviously is involved in some type of street shit that the people in Memphis want to blow Boosie down. I mean, or whatever. Want to blow Boosie down. And the feds ain't picked. Y'all don't think the feds picked Boosie up to ask some questions about that?
Damn, not Boosie.
Nobody don't be wanting to put the fucking radar joints on, man. You know how do you hide amongst people? Is you tell people the truth right in front of them. Whack 100 do it. Who else do it that be hot as shit?
Cannon.
Loose Cannon. Brick baby. Brick, all them niggas. They tell you the truth right in front of you, but everybody be like, nah.
Damn, that's for y'all, man. Damn. But hey, it is what it is. My perspective podcast. That's my perspective.
The second topic is, when does venting turn to hating?
I got a perfect example. I think venting can turn to hate, right? This is when venting turns to hate. Venting turns to hate when you're venting about a person, right? And then and then you start finding other areas in their space or in their life to find an issue with, right? You'd be like, okay, for example, I'm gonna do me and PY. I mean, me and Jamie.
Yeah, please, because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my
I'm
example with
venting
you.
to
Go
PY
ahead.
about Jamie, fat back ass, right?
No,
And
go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm saying to you, PY, I'm like, man, Jamie fat as shit. Her back big, her neck big, her arms big, her back big, right? I'm just venting. Because she made me mad, right? But then I go left and I start hating. I'm like, why she even be wearing them glasses? Why she even be smiling? She knows she knows she don't got no good smile. Why she even why she even be licking her lips and licking her teeth? Why she even be biting? You know what I'm saying? This hating.
Yeah, just tearing her down.
Just
Just
tying
tear
her
me
down.
down. God damn.
No, but that's what I feel. But that's my opinion.
Let me give you my perspective, P. It depends, okay? So I'm gonna use me and Smiles having a conversation, right? And this is just an example. This is nothing personal. So we talking
Personal,
about you.
already taking it personal.
No. We talking about. Well, she mentioned you. Like, oh, have you talked to P? And this happened to me before. So,
Okay.
oh, have you talked to P? Man, I haven't really talked to her because I'm on this wave. She really not taking her rap shit serious, or she not taking PY Eat serious. Man, she just lacking on this. She lacking on that. She lacking on this. Man, I love her to death. But when it comes to this podcast shit, or when it comes to this social media shit trying to take off, she's not the one. I need her to get on her game. I don't know if that's hating, then I guess I'm hating. But I only do that to close friends or people that I fuck with. So,
but are you saying that? Are you venting that to the person, or are you venting that to a friend in the circle of the person?
Yeah.
I literally, this is a true story. I vented to the person, and then someone else in the circle. Like, we all in the circle, right? So
Yeah.
I told PY, bro, you need to get on your shit. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Let me help you out. Because when it comes to this social media shit or podcasting, I'm pretty good at it. So
Right.
so with me, it's like, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Create more content. Get out your head, create more content, and you still not doing this, and you still not improving. You're still not doing that. And then Smiles, you ask me, oh, what's up with you and PY? Y'all good? Like, yeah, we good. But as far as
Right.
like social media wise or content wise, I'm telling you, she's not doing this. She doing this. I'm naming all the bad stuff because I see greatness in PY. I'm just
Are
an
you
example.
saying that in the midst of you listing the bad shit that PY doing, are you saying how great she is? But just saying, are you saying she is great, but this is where I feel like she can improve? Or are you just saying she ain't listening because boo, 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 like that?
It could be. I've done. This is a true story. I've done both. Like, I like this person because blah 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 blah. But I feel like this person needs to do blah 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 blah. And then a week, 2 weeks, a month go by. That person is not taking my advice. That person is not doing nothing.
So then it
And
turns to
then
hate.
I don't. That's what I said. I don't feel like it's hate. I personally don't feel like it's hate.
No,
Like,
I'm saying when the people not going taking your advice, right, and then after a while they still not taking your advice and they still just doing their own thing. Does it become even more frustrating where you start hating on what they got going on because they not listening to you, or is you just I'm gonna fall back, let them do them? I
that's
gave
it.
them the
I'm gonna
advice.
fall back. I'm gonna let you do you. But like I said, we're all in this circle. So if you talk to me like, oh yeah, you ask me again, that's when I'm gonna tell you like blah 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 blah. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense, but
Oh, it makes sense. For me, what I'm hearing is that's expressing yourself.
Right.
The
okay.
hate comes from a week or so go by and you see it's no progress, and yeah, she not doing this. That's why she not gonna be SHIT.
Exactly.
She
That's
ain't
the
putting out
hate.
no videos. That's why she not gonna. That's where it turns to hate. Because when you're venting is focusing on your own feelings.
Yeah.
Venting is focusing on your own experiences with a situation or a person and its emotion. It's saying
Okay.
how you feel. When it turns to hatred, is when you say, oh, Smiles, let's say Smiles got that hat on today.
Yeah.
Look at Smiles' hat today. It turns to hatred when Smiles got that hat on today. She wore that the last episode. She looked
and that's true story. Talk your shit, P.
Look how she hating. Look how Jamie hating. I knew Jamie was gonna chime in with the hate.
Live example.
Yeah.
Hating ass bitch.
Hating ass big back bitch.
Just personal situations that have happened recently where people have either spoken up about me or people have said things directly to me. Even not recently, people tagging me on social media and saying things about me. And my thing is, it's one thing if you say, hey, you know, PYT, she's a great artist, but you feel me? I feel as though, you know, she need to do more of this or she need to do more of that, or I wish that I can do more of this for her. But when you're telling people, oh, nobody like her. The only reason why people around her or try to deal with her is because they think she got something going on or because of what she has going on. That's when I start to feel like, okay, are you mad?
Right. You big mad or what?
Where does that come from? Is that venting or is that hatred that people come around me because of what I got going on?
Right. Now that's different. That's somebody hating on you. And that the ones that really hate on you, the ones that sit right by you. That smile in your face, the ones that
all
tell
you want to take your place.
Yeah, smiling, go, Dr. Smiling faces, smiling faces. Like I told you before, because you said, you know, your topic is a real topic. You got to use that shit as fuel.
Yeah,
fuck it, just go harder. Like, so what? You know, the people that really fuck with you, that really love you, that really rock with you, when you here, when you there, when you in the middle, like you can't worry about these fake friends or fake supporters or fake fans or whatever you want to call them. You know, you just got to keep going. I love it. Hey, any of y'all P1 haters, get off of my girl. Come over here, follow me.
Yeah, if you ain't hating, you ain't doing something right. That's how I feel. If you ain't got at least one hater,
please.
You're not doing nothing right. I know for a fact I got at least 4,000 haters. 4,000.
Damn.
4,000.
It's not them, bitch. It's you.
No, it's not. They ain't no nigga, man.
What you just said, Jamie, it's you. It's a lot of times, and I'm sure people can relate to this, where people say things about you, bad things about you, negative things about you. They point out your flaws, your weaknesses, and you start to think like, well, dang, you know, maybe it is me. Maybe I need to be more. And that's how I became. And like I was saying to Smiles earlier, I let my wall down because people used to call me weird. You know, she don't talk. You know, she thinks she did. She stuck up. She thinks she all that. She ain't all that cute. Yeah, she talented, but her music ain't. So I started letting my wall down.
Hold up. Whoever hating on my girl, she the baddest. You feel me? One of the baddest ones out of Carson. I almost called you a BITCH. But that you a beautiful black queen. No, she's one of the baddest out of Carson. What are you talking about? Your boyfriend is gonna hang me. Like, bitch, you over here being disrespectful.
He gonna hang us. Don't be just trying to be exclusive, hoe. Fuck wrong with you?
Oh, now you like PY?
Only because I've been liking her. Fuck is you talking about? I knew her before you, nigga.
You know, it'll make you feel as though it's you. You feel me? You know, it creates insecurities.
Agree.
You know, like how I'm talking to you guys right now, this is me, I guess, venting as I'm responding. But not one time have I said anything negative about anybody. Not one time.
No, you ain't said that negative.
That's when it turns into hatred.
I get it. Because at first, I like you and PY was on the same level. I mean, well, y'all agreed, and I was more so like, no, this is. But once you broke it down like that, like people will point out your flaws more than what you accomplished.
Yeah, because they more focused on that. Like
exactly. Oh, PY is this. Oh, PY is that. But you forgot I was on Insecure. My music was on Insecure. You forgot my music was here, there. But man, I'm giving you your flowers. Shout out to my girl PY.
Shout out to our girl PY. So as DC turns. Young, I swear, I'm not even playing. I think DC is creating drama for me to talk about on the podcast. I kid you not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, this shit getting wicked. So, as you know, we've been talking a lot about Barber's son, but y'all don't know that Barber's son has another.
Wait. Barber's son. I thought we was talking about Aunt Glizzy.
Aunt Glizzy, yeah.
Aunt Glizzy has a YouTube channel called Barber's Son TV, right?
Okay, got you.
So on Bob, so even though he has the YouTube series, he also has an Instagram called Bid TV, right?
Okay.
So what Bid TV is, let me first explain what bidding is. Bidding is like you joning, like talking shit, like how me and Jamie be going back and forth. What y'all call that in LA?
Just talking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys call it what?
We call it joning and bidding.
Bidding and joning.
Or cooking, or I'm a cookie. It's a lot. But
shout out to PG County, baby. That's where I'm from. Wait, y'all don't say baby. Y'all don't say baby. Huh?
Yeah, not like that.
You don't say no baby. You actually give Baltimore vibes.
I'm from where you from? The fuck? Two.
That's Baltimore, Mo. You getting it confused. That's Baltimore, Mo.
All right, let me shut up.
All right, so back to so Bid TV. He got Bid TV on Instagram, right? So he always had these different characters, and the characters come from the different people he let up on his live, right? So there's a character called Don't Divide. Now, Don't Divide is like Aunt Glizzy ball sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's ball sucker?
That's the nigga you told us about that do everything basically he asked him to do.
Oh yeah. Okay, got you. I'm on it.
We getting hip to these characters, so
I want to be from our city so bad. You want to be from PG County so bad, slime.
Oh, she hit it too. Yeah, Mo. Yeah. So Don't Divide, right? So Don't Divide has been accused of being a duck. Y'all remember what I told you that being a duck is?
Yeah. What about you, PY? Since you
Yeah.
Hey, she about to look it up. She like, hold on.
She got it.
I'm learning.
Divide was accused of being a duck, right? Now he was accused of being a duck by a character named Metro Man. Now, Metro Man is a character on Bid TV. When I say character, it's just people that Aunt Glizzy brings up on his live to be a part of his little Bid TV circus. So he brings up Metro Man, and we call him, and Aunt calls him Metro Man because he works for the Metro. That's how you get your names in DC, basically. If you got a big nose, they call you Big Nose, or they call you Nose. If you got big teeth,
be Big Back Jamie.
They might call you Fatty.
And you will be Big Teeth what?
I know they call me Smiles, bitch.
Big Teeth Smiles.
What they call me, like Train Track?
No, they call you.
They gonna call you Jamie Girl. They gonna call you Jamie Girl.
Skinny Minnie. So Metro Man accused Don't Divide of being a duck. The reason why he called Don't Divide a duck is because it seemed like Don't Divide is always linking up with the people in our community, the LGBT, right? Okay, so there's this thing that Don't Divide had got onto Saucy Santana's live. Y'all know who Saucy Santana
I love me some Saucy Santana. He bring out the girl in me. I don't know why.
When you do that song, what's the song? Walk.
Yeah, let me see you walk. Y'all hoes out there. Let me see if you can walk. Let me see.
Walk. Yeah, that joint is. Don't Divide was arguing with Saucy Santana about Nicki Minaj on Bid TV. So everybody was calling Don't Divide a duck. So Don't Divide got on a couple days ago. Don't Divide got on Aunt Glizzy live just to clear up his name, saying he wasn't a duck. But the reason why he does a lot of networking with LGBT people is because he wants to bridge the gap. That's what he say. So he trying to make it so that people won't feel uncomfortable to talk to like man, if you a straight dude or if you a straight girl talk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's a smart move because me personally, I'm the type of person, if you're bashing my community or if you don't have a lot of my community as an audience or a fan, I'm not even going to pay you no attention. So he's smart.
Yeah.
Smart move.
Yeah. So that's what he said. That's what he said, and that's what Ant kind of agreed. You know what I'm saying? He's like, basically, I ain't got nothing. Ant, like, I ain't got nothing against the gay people, even though Ant has been in some situations where people have called him gay. They say it's a rumor going around that a gay nigga sucked his dick named Will Roy.
I mean, I heard if you get your dick sucked, are you fucking a guy from the back? You're not gay. I don't know.
That's those are jail rules, but you still gay.
I don't know.
You gay, homie. But Aunt Glizzy say the rumor is not true, but that's what happened with Mo DC and Saucy Santana. So he cleared up his name. He basically now he back in big TV good graces. So the second part of the As DC Turns is that there's this artist from 37. Now, if y'all remember, I told y'all Shy Glizzy is from 37, and it's all the good artists. It's a lot of good artists. Most of them come from 37 that's in DC. So 37th is a hood in Southeast DC, and they produce superstars. A lot of they superstars are dead, but they keep producing them, so more is coming.
So what about Corday? Is Corday from 37?
No, Corday is from PG County, Maryland. He not from Southeast DC.
He's from my city, baby.
So this rising star out of 37, his name is Young Dizzy, right? Mm-hmm. So Young Dizzy went onto the No Jumper podcast. The joint was boring as shit, to be quite honest with you. The joint was boring as shit. And the reason why it was boring as shit is because he wasn't giving up no street info. You know what I'm saying? Adam was
controlling the narrative.
He was controlling the narrative. Adam was asking. As soon as he get on the podcast, Adam asked Young Dizzy about his brother, 3 Osama, because on a No Jumper episode, it was Young Dizzy and Rye. I don't know if y'all know about Lil Rye, the rapper.
No.
He a newer rapper, but he wasn't supposed to be there. Young Dizzy man was supposed to be there, 3 Osama, but he got locked up. So Young Dizzy, I'm sorry, I said Young Dizzy from 37. I take that back. I apologize, Young Dizzy. Young Dizzy is from Kenilworth, Northeast DC. I'm sorry, but he fuck with 37.
There's a lot going on.
Man,
Kenilworth,
fuck with 37.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, you can't confuse that in DC because niggas will get to taking that real wrong. Young Dizzy not from Southeast. He not from 37. He from Northeast Kenilworth. And so Adam was doing, like, basically saying that the interview was boring. Adam went on his show and was like, this interview boring. I don't even know why I even got him on here. He not even trying to give us no information, basically.
That's why I don't like Adam. He try to use us black people as puppets, but when old boy controlled the narrative, it's boring. But if he would have went on there snitching on himself, making himself look like a damn coon, or Adam would have been posting it. That's why I don't fuck with you, Adam.
Yeah, so that's basically what that was.
Okay.
My second topic is what does it take to elevate? What it takes to elevate, right, is consistency. I think it takes confidence, and I think it takes a good network. You know what I'm saying? I think in order to be really successful in anything that you do, you got to be consistent with it. You have to be confident in what you're doing, and you have to be willing to network with the right people, not just do it random networking, but networking with people in your field that with what you got going on that is doing better than you, that can help elevate you to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with you. For people that's listening and probably most likely feel discouraged, like Smile said, stay consistent. My thing is, TY and Smile probably can concur to this. Sometimes I want to give up, but it doesn't matter how many times you fall. It's all about getting up. Right. And I always go by this. It might sound cliche, but walk by faith, not by sight, man. What the world, I tell my son this all the time, the world is yours and everything in it. You just got to work hard for it.
Right. Mm-hmm. We fall down, but we get up.
Come on,
we fall down, but we get up. For a saint is just a sinner down.
What he do?
Hang out.
Hey, hit that note. Come on, P.
I
Come on, Snow. Hit it.
Ain't got up.
Okay. All right, this is a true story. It happened yesterday. Actually got to put that in my notes. When it comes to my son, when it's like first time everything, I have like a whole list of like Cameron's first time walking, Cameron's first time talking. So yesterday, okay, for those that don't know, I got inseminated. I paid $4,000. That was 7 years ago. I went to a cryo bank in California, got inseminated. If you guys watch Love and Hip Hop, Ray J and
Princess,
but it was the guys, they went to like a doctor to see their sperm level.
Oh, yeah.
That was the doctor that inseminated me. All right, boom. Before I had my son was playing, like I said, I got inseminated. And I dreaded the question.
Right.
And do you guys know the question? Where did I come from? Where's my father? He asked me that, right? And I didn't know. I planned it. I had it in my head before he was born what I was going to say. But when the day came, I was speechless. I was lost for words. I was like, go take a bath, and then when you get out the bathtub, I will address it. 5 seconds later, you know how boys is, a little quick little bath. Put his clothes on. Okay, now, Mom, where did I come from? So I'm over here trying to think, like, okay, what do I say? What do I say? And the words didn't come out of my mouth. But before I say what I eventually said, so my topic is people of the community or people that adopted. If you have a child and your child asks you, where did I come from, or who's my dad? How do you explain to them where did they come from, or where is their father? So comment below in the section and let us know your perspective. So he asked me. So I told him, and it's a true story. My son is my best friend. I love my son to death. To death. He said, where did I come from? And I said, man, I wanted you so bad. I prayed for you so bad. Your mom was so sad, which I was dealing with depression because I wanted a child so bad. And I just told him, like, I prayed for you so bad. I wanted you so bad. The doctors helped me make you. I feel like I'm still thinking about what I'm really want to say, but that was just the spirit of the moment. So anyway, so I was just like, yeah, the doctors helped me create it, the most beautiful, precious blessing in in the whole wide world to me. And then he was like, oh, okay. So the doctors helped you, but I have a father, right? And I'm like, yeah, you have a father. And when you go to the cryo bank, they do if you pay it, cryo bank, y'all some cold motherfuckers. But anyway, I paid $500 for the sperm. That's cheap. It's $1,500 now because I wanted another child. Okay, anyway. So okay, I paid $500 for the sperm, but if you want to know a little more about the donor / dad or whatever, you got to pay additional $300. So I did that for my son because I knew eventually this day was going to come. So he was like, so I don't have a dad? And I was like, yeah, you have a dad. He helped me create you with the doctor. But you was made, know that you was made out of love. And that was my response. I want you guys to chime in and tell me, if you was in my shoes, what would you say to your kids?
I want to chime in. I just want to say I'm grateful that you even went through that process, because I understand that, wanting a child and maybe not having a baby like society would want you to, and you going your own route. I think that's noble, and I'm proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. But for me, on the side of like having a child and them asking me that question, like, right? Because this is what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking in this day and age, kids are not dumb. They're
Mhm.
very much smart, and it's somebody around. It may be somebody around the kid that may be like asking him, or maybe other kids,
I've
maybe like,
heard it.
you know what
I've
I'm
heard
saying?
it.
Maybe asking like they see his mom, it looks a certain way, and they never see the mom with the dad. So they probably asking your son, like, hey bro, where your dad at? You know, I
Agreed.
always see your mom, you know what I'm saying? So I think your dad, I think your son just wants to kind of like maybe confirm what people are saying about who they believe that you are and where they think he come from. I don't know. For me, I would say like, you know, I was thinking, Jamie was crazy, right? All day today. I was thinking about how I was gonna answer that fucking question. Just
I'm
like,
telling you,
just
bro, it's
like how you
hard.
said you was gonna answer it to your son. But now that I'm here, I'm like, this is what I said I was gonna say. If I did it like you did it, I would have told my son that, your dad was like in the streets real heavy. And,
Okay,
and I was
see, I
and
was
I was
gonna
a
write
hoe.
it
Well,
down. Hopefully,
listen.
Pink
And I
study.
was a hoe, and I was a hoe, and I was a hoe. Your dad was in the streets, and I was a hoe, and I don't know who your dad is, son. That's what I was gonna say. And so that's why you got a lot of uncles, son. That's why you got a
And
lot
I
of
and I did say that. I said you have father figures like your uncle Derek, your uncle Levante, your godfather Omar. I did say that, and
but
yeah, I
it's
want to know
truth
people
behind
because
that,
I'm gonna write her
James.
shit down and I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna read it verbatim. Like, I had you because
It's gonna be trauma though. I just want you to realize that that's gonna be trauma as for him becoming a man, because he doesn't. That's what I feel. I feel like that. This is my
I know
perspective.
I'm listening. I'm go ahead, go ahead.
I
There's
feel
no
like it
judgment.
may be a little bit trauma, right? Because as he gets older, for the kids that have their dads in their life, he's going to be looking for that. He's going to be looking for that type of connection with his dad that he can't get from pseudo dads. You know what I'm saying? Dads that we put in place for him. So I
Okay.
feel like I don't know. I just, in my opinion, I feel like sometimes that may have it may create some resentment down the line. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that's just something that my perspective about.
What do you feel, P?
Okay, so I have two answers actually.
Hold on, hold on,
I
hold
got
on,
two.
hold on.
No, I
What?
got two replies. Because this is a sensitive situation.
Yeah.
My first reply is how I look at it. I kind of look at it as a universal thing, as far
Mm-hmm.
as I didn't have my dad in my life.
Me
Mm.
Um,
too.
my mom was married. I had a stepfather. He died last year, but
Mm.
he was our father. For me, because he was there and my dad wasn't really there, I didn't really think about my dad because this man was my father. Like, this is
Right.
the person that was in my life. This is the person that raised me. He washed our clothes. He did our ponytails. Like, that was our father.
Yeah.
But when it did come out, because me and my sister, we didn't know that wasn't I knew he wasn't my real dad, but I
Yeah.
was really young. So for me, I knew, but at the same time, I put it to the back of my head. My sister, she doesn't know her real father. So for her, that's my father. He's
Right.
younger. So when it finally was told to us, not by him, not by my mom, by some people in our family, that
Always,
felt like it
always.
was okay to say it. So when
Mm.
we found out, for me, like
Mm-hmm.
my sister, she says, like, that's the only father that I know,
Right.
that's my father. For
Right.
me, both of my dads died. My stepdad died last year. My real
Right.
father died 2015.
Wow.
So for me, when they said, "Oh, that's not your dad," you shouldn't be
Yeah.
calling him daddy. It was like, so who am I supposed to call
Call
dad?
dad.
Where
Right.
is my dad?
Right.
One thing that my mom did, my mom never, and I thank God, my mom never talked bad about my dad not
She's
being
no mom for that.
never.
I
What
wish
she
my mom was like that.
what she said was, you have a father. You feel me? He's not around. He's not here.
Yeah.
Like he said, you still have love. You know, you are loved. Unfortunately, he's not here. And maybe one day, you know, if it comes about, you'll be able to see him again. When I seen him, he was dying. That's when I. So
Dang.
I think that you should have those conversations as best as you can with your child. Express to them that they are loved.
Always.
Express to them that they do, you know, have a father out there. As far as the insemination thing, if you think it's something that he may not understand right now, this leads to my second response. The little boy, if you ever saw, it's a little boy I have in my story.
That's your baby. Yeah.
That's my baby.
Yeah.
His mom died 2021 from diabetes. When she told me she was pregnant, from the time she told me she was pregnant until the day she took her last breath, I literally took care of that boy, potty trained, everything. He stayed with me, bought him clothes, I bought his first.
Yeah.
Now that she's not here, he asks me questions.
I know you're conservative, but can you, if you don't want to answer,
how do you know my mom?
That's the question I was going to ask. What questions he asked?
How was my mom when she passed at 26? So could you tell me, you know, about her? I get my hair done certain ways because of him, because he likes it. His mom had long hair. His mom starts to get her hair done. So there are certain hairstyles that I do, and he'll say, "I like that. You remind me of my mom, or you look like my mom." So it's sensitive, and it's very, don't make me cry. It's sensitive because she's not here anymore. So the questions that he's asking, I'm not sure if anybody else is willing to answer, but what I said to him is, I'm going to tell you everything you want to know. As of right now, I don't feel that I feel there's certain things that I cannot express to you at this moment because you are young. I don't want to negatively influence you or your life or your perception of your mom. But
how old is he?
He'll be 10 April 7th.
Oh, wow. He entering preteens. You know he got questions.
I'm not trying to disrespect the mom. God bless her soul. But PY, he look at you as
mom dudes.
A good topic. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But because you said like your son is asking questions, that's where I'm at right now. And like I said, I told him when you get older, when you mature enough to where I know that when we talk about it, you won't judge her.
Right.
Because my mom didn't do that. Like my mom, hey, your dad's not here, but if it ever comes a day, she didn't want me to judge him in a negative way. You feel me? Let me get my own perception of him from you. So I just expressed that to him. I don't want you to have a negative perception of her. I don't want you to internalize it and feel like, well, why me? Or, you know, I want to help you get through that. I'll answer all the questions that you have. I know the questions that he's going to ask. Because I know right now he's not mature enough, and I don't feel that his heart can take it. He's
and that's what I said,
He's going to act out. This is not something that you tell a child and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to go to school and be regular.
Right. Because you know that's good. That really mean that that's your seed for real.
That's your seed for real.
Yeah, because you already know his emotions. You already know how it's gonna go. And I think that you're being a very responsible, parent doing that. Not to take away from your friend, but because you in his life. So I think you are a parent for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you are.
I think that is very responsible for you to do that, because kids really don't know how to be emotionally intelligent because they're young. So they're always acting off their emotions. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you would need to tell him, I would say, I think what you're doing, wait until he older, wait until he talking to you like he got some sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was the same for me. I told him, when I feel like you're a little bit older, because my son is my best friend till death.
Man.
We always say until infinity and beyond. I mean that from my soul. I will sit in jail for the rest of my life for my son. I will lay 6 feet under for my son. But I did tell him that, like, when you get older, I will tell you everything, because there's no secret. But PY, like you said, you will tell him when you get older. And I'm pretty sure you're already trying to train yourself. But bro, when that day come and he asks you again or whatever, you're gonna go blank like, yeah. I mean, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I appreciate
So Jamie, though, for you though.
Okay, go ahead.
Like how we just talked about this, you know your child, you know your son, and you know when he's ready. So when that moment comes, I pray that I don't go flatline in the head, and I pray also with you, God gives you the words to say, because I know that I can tell you love your son and you don't want to hurt him. You want him to have a bright future and not let any of that stuff hinder him and him use that as a crutch. You feel me? So I'm praying for you, okay?
Right. I receive it.
I'm praying for you too. Yeah.
It's your girl, the one and
only, Jamie B. Say, man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. PTRLA, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in. Tapping in with us. You feel me?
They call her Jamie B, girl.
All right, they call me PTRLA. All right, hold on. Yeah.